Hey Rockstars, how you doing? I am sitting at a rest stop waiting for the cops to come and help me put air in my tire. On my way to a Beachbody event, and I'm not going to get there. Issues of safety definitely are coming up, but I'm handling them really well, and I'm reaching out to you guys. Normally I would have been reaching out in different ways to some people and having anger or blame, and I feel like I'm really dealing with this differently. So I wanted to share my first chakra pleasures and how I felt they related to the class. My first chakra pleasures I did put on the website with copy and then with pictures. Definitely a chakra pleasure, first chakra pleasure is food. Warm food, comfort food, very aromatic food, food that just lights up my taste buds. I would also say hot chocolate and a really beautiful tea, flavorful teas, bold teas, especially brewed in my beautiful pots and in my drunk in my beautiful cups that are from my mom. I would also share that being by the ocean or any water source is a really, really deep-rooted chakra pleasure for me. Reading a book in the sun, especially by the ocean, is wonderful. Being in Arizona in the desert doing the ceremony is probably one of the most intense first chakra pleasures for me. It feels like home. It makes me cry every time I go there, and we put up the tree and we start the ceremony on the Navajo reservation, and that is probably the most powerful awareness of a first chakra pleasure that I've had in my life. Being in any silence in prayer with the few ceremonies that I do is always a pleasurable thing, connecting to my divine, and being with my animals. When I'm with my horse, I feel the bigness of his heart and the bigness of his presence, and that helps me to be present and to be in my body and to be in the moment with him, sharing and connecting. That was definitely something that I was guided to do very strongly, and it's been quite an experience to be more and more in my body and more present, and then holding that presence longer and longer as I worked with him. All the animals teach me how to be present, how to be in my heart space, how to receive love, and just how to be. Whether it be my kitty snuggling up next to me, my dog laying on top of me, the rabbit kissing my cheek. Spirit has really guided me to get the animals to experience that, and I've noticed that in the last few years. I have 4 goats, and they're just running around in the yard and them kicking their heels up is the most joyous thing. I'm going to try to catch that on video and see if I have it on video, because it's a crack up. So I wanted to share quickly the experience from the class. I had to listen to it 3 times, and my little one was safe at around a 4. She was definitely, as a youngster, wanting to be seen, wanting to know that she was cared about, that she was loved, that she existed. She actually stopped feeling like she existed because she wasn't seen and loved. And she wants to be hugged, she wants to be cuddled, she wants to be held, she wants to have a heart-to-heart connection with Dad, and she wants to have a heart-to-heart connection with Mom. She wants to know that she matters. To be seen, she wasn't really willing to give me a vision of how she wanted to be seen, except with a dolphin, a fleeting vision of a dolphin, and an eagle or a hawk flying up, and that was all she was willing to give me. So as I put these 2 together, I realized that when I was young, I definitely was fed. I was put to bed and given a safe place to sleep. I was acknowledged on birthdays and holidays, and that was definitely there. But everything in between the time is a blur, and is absent, and is not in my consciousness. It has just been dissociated dissipated and gone. So I realized that all of those things, the first chakra pleasures, are the things that I did have that I can count on being pleasurable. But then again, the animal connection and the connection to the divine are the other ways that I can feel connected, and my little one needs the connection. So just wanted to share that with you, and hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. And thanks for being there for me. Bye.